leg day for you today. I have 4 stations around the room. Some stations have a superset, some do not. So I would say if it's a single exercise, maybe 4 to 5 sets or 12 minutes, and then you can rotate to any station you want. This is a barbell back squat, step in, step out, with a flat foot to a toe. As I demonstrate this, if you're thinking in your head, I'm not going to be able to do this with a barbell, don't worry, we can do it with an easy curl bar, or you can do it with dumbbells, whatever feels more comfortable. But I'm going to do a barbell. This one's too high for me. Also, probably too high. All right, so here we're going to push up. I'm going to turn around to face you so you could see, but you'll face the mirror. All right, so when my legs are together, one toe your heel goes up. My feet are in line. I'm going to squat and then step out flat foot. Okay, so it's 1, 1, 2, 2. You could do 8 that way, or you could go 1, 2, 3. I probably wouldn't advise that. It's too complicated to think about. I would say 8 to one side and then 8 to the other side. All right. When you do it again, heel is always up when your legs are close. When you step out flat foot, it's an even flat foot. I'm not like shifting my legs, right? I'm doing a regular flat foot squat and then a close stance squat. Okay? You're going to feel that switch in your glutes and your inner thighs. Alright, so that's that one. And if you hold dumbbells, you can just hold them here. You can put dumbbells here, or same thing with the easy curl bar. Alright, the next exercise over here is going to be a bench inner thigh elevated squat sequence. Alright? So what that means is, I'm going to put my foot at the edge of the bench. Nice elevation, straight leg here. Do not do where your ankle rolls. I want your ankle to be in a very straight line. Okay, so my foot is literally at the edge of the bench. From here, I kind of hop out, angle this toe. I'm going to do paper towels. This leg stays totally straight. So whatever you have to do to find that nice range of motion where my butt goes back here, like think about you're sitting on a chair with one leg. Comes back, but I'm also falling away because if I don't, this leg would have to otherwise bend. But I can't have that bend, so I have to straighten it. So you see the difference? If I keep it bent, I'm really just almost doing the same thing over there, but if I straighten the leg, look how it pushes me out. So now I'm kind of going back and on an angle, right? So I'm really pushing through this glute, right? And again, you really want that toe angled like this way. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go 10 single, 10 single, thank you, okay? If you want, I often like to do this. I find it's easier on the low back to drop it and then pick it up. So I'll count for 10, and then I'm going to pulse it for 10. Okay, then I'm going to do 8. And then I'm going to pulse for 8. And then I'm going to do 6, and then pulse for 6, and then switch sides. If you have a bad low back, holding this for a whole sequence is going to hurt it. What I might do is I'm going to build up a platform on some of them, so you can actually just go like this and hit the platform, and still do your singles without feeling that low back. I highly recommend using that platform if you are someone that knows that this pulls you forward and it gets you after some time. Or put the bar behind your back. So keep your shoulders up. All right? So 10, 10, 8, 8, 6, 6 per leg is 1 set. This one's probably going to be 3. All right, next station. I have kind of 2 different exercises here, okay, that you can play with. I personally love the single leg seesaw into lunge. All right, so I'm going to do my bad balance side because I don't want to demonstrate on my broken toe foot yet. So it's a seesaw, lunge, seesaw, lunge. So you can have an equalizer here if you need it. Sometimes I get the groove and then I'll just be able to double handle. Notice what I'm doing here though, this leg never comes in. If you notice that, okay? So from here, it's that single leg deadlift, and as I stand up, once that toe hits, I'm sinking back into that lunge. A lot of times we try to do this, swing, and then step back, but you're literally just keeping that leg back into the lunge, and then up. Feels really great on the hamstrings. All right, so that's 8 to 10 per leg. If you don't like those, or if you want to do maybe 2 seesaw lunges and 2 of these, that's fine. This is a curtsy step down. Okay, so what's going to happen is opposite hand. My outside arm grabs the opposite. Okay, and I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to reach my back leg here, and stand up. So it's a curtsy. So I'm reaching, holding on to the post, and standing up like that. So it's like a little touch back. So from this side, I'll show you. From here, curtsy, down. Curtsy, down. They feel really great when you can execute nicely, okay? And those would be 8 to 10 per leg. All right, and our last exercise is going to be a nice little bridge sequence here. I would recommend dumbbells. Whether you like your back up on the tire is my personal favorite, or if you have bad low back, I know Norwegian crew like it on the floor, but back on the floor. Either one works, okay? So I'll show you this one. All right, so this would be single pulse for 10 10, so for 80 reps. You guys are no strangers to high reps with bridges. It works fine. So if I'm doing the right, I'm gonna go single, okay, for 10, and then I'm gonna pulse it for 10. You can also do this with a band if you want to, okay? Then I'm gonna do both. 10, 10 pulse. Then I'm gonna move over to the other leg. Single for 10, pulse for 10, and then both. Single for 10, pulse for 10. So you're just kind of working your way around. All right, so you're gonna go right, right, both, both, left, left, both, both. If you do it on the floor, it just looks like this. Single, try and keep your knees in line the whole time. You don't want to swing as you lift, then pulse, then this is your both. And I wrote froggy under one of them. So for one of them, you could keep a regular both, or you could do the froggy bridge like this, okay? And that's gonna hit the glutes a little differently as well. All right, so you can even put like a weighted ball there if you don't like the dumbbells on your hips. And that's probably gonna take you, I would say, 3 to 4 sets. They go pretty fast.